Hi, everyone. Welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. And tonight we'll see the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Portland TrailBlazers. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And it's tough enough to win in this league when you're at full strength. Missing one of your stars for an extended time makes it even harder.
Down a star player, as long as that continues to be the case, they'll have to find a way to compensate.
The starters for the Portland TrailBlazers. The forward spots will be Avdia and Grant. Davis is out there with Scoot Henderson. And for Dallas, D'Angelo Russell out there with Thompson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Derek Lively. And for both these teams, it's Game 1 of the NBA Cup. Chance to notch a regular season win and, more importantly, start strong in this group round.
Yeah, it's important to gain some early momentum because you can be out of this in a hurry. We've seen good teams blink and they're gone.
Now Henderson. Here's Davis. And Davis throws it down hard.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Dallas with the ball. And here's Russell. Thompson outside. Fires from deep. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd, and we talked about the matchup against Scoot Anderson. He told me Scoot is an extremely talented player. He's already somebody you have to game plan for with his scoring and playmaking. This is a guy with superstar potential, and Coach has a lot of respect for the skilled youngster. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Dallas, defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
Here's Henderson after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Misses from short range. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Russell kicks to Towns. Pass to Lively. Thompson outside. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by Thompson. Thompson's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Henderson outside. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Outside, Avdia. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Grant with Avdia. There's a versatility to his game that not many players can claim.
Yeah, Kevin, it's a great point. He does things on both ends. Sometimes defensively it goes unnoticed, but this guy can play a lot of different positions and is very skilled. He contributes in a lot of ways to his team.
He's off on the second.
Denny Avdia has a ton of versatility, and the coaches encourage him to explore. And this guy can make an impact both on and off the ball.
Now here's Towns. He's coming off a 25-point game against New Orleans.
Defensive mindset tonight was huge. He was a real pest coming up with all those steals and had great activity.
And here's Henderson after the three-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns. Fires the 3. And Scoot Henderson, good for 3.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Outside, Towns. Back to Russell. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Hits the three-point bomb.
I like how competitive Russell is. When you make a three-point shot and he's got the ball in his hands, he's going to come right back at you.
Now here's Davis. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing. This one for 3. Headshot off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Russell. It's deflected. And now here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. Here's Grant. And the rejection by Towns.
Exceptional timing on that rejection. Love seeing Towns this aggressive on defense.
Thompson against Grant. Over Thompson. Again, the miss by the TrailBlazers.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Davis looking for an opening. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Lays it up off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. In third, the Mavericks.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
On defense, Portland. Here's Thompson. Outside, Towns. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Russell with it. His last outing, he had 24 points. Shoots over Henderson.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Pass to Davis. Launches it. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Davis against Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the TrailBlazers. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
Baseline jumper. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Thompson's got his second bucket of the game to go. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Portland. Trailing by 2. Hey, Brent, what's one area where we really see these Portland TrailBlazers excelling?
Well, they're great on the offensive glass. They have presence on the inside. They have a ton of focus on just collecting rebounds. So great at retrieving those misses.
It's out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Now here's Henderson. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Memphis.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, passed the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously put on a passing clinic.
And here are the Mavericks now. The TrailBlazers knocking down the tray. Pass to Lively. Thompson outside. Takes the three. Again, the miss by Thompson. Portland leading. Stolen by Lively. Driving inside. And finished off by Lively.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And that one's good by Henderson.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Thompson outside. Outside, Towns. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Towns has got 6. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Thompson against Davis. Pass to Grant. And here's Henderson. And good that time. 10 points from Scoot Henderson.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to talk to his guys. Halloween night. Craig, and this game should be a treat.
Yeah, fun holiday makes for a fun atmosphere. Expect this crowd to be engaged.
You see yourself on the screen?
And the Mavericks making a change here. Christie's checked in, and Portland with a change here too. Klingen's checked in. And here are the Mavericks now. Outside, Russell. Lively, a screen on Henderson. Russell from deep three-point territory. The TrailBlazers pull it in.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Grant outside. The three. Christie with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Portland's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Henderson, no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Pass to Christie. Left side, Towns. They get it again. And finished off by Lively.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Henderson following the score by Dallas. Back to Grant. Goes up on the wing. His 4th shot, his 4th miss. Still looking for his touch tonight.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
They set the pick. Towns for 3. Score the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots.
Towns has one of the best three-point strokes of any big man in the league.
TrailBlazers trail by 5. Henderson looking it over. Grant with a screen on Russell. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, 3 turnovers so far, and the real issue is the fact that they're unforced, too careless with the basketball.
So both teams changing it up here. Mavericks leading by 5. And here's Hardy. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
It's on Scoot Henderson.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Dallas.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possessions. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And he knocks down the first one. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. The TrailBlazers also changing it up. Sharp comes in for Jeremy Grant, and it's Drew Holiday in for Henderson. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Holiday. His last outing, he had 8 points. Pass to Davis to end the run. And he's good on the 3-ball. Davis has got 5.
That's an experienced decision by Holiday to fire that pass to the open man.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Drew Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can't be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. Here's Hardy. Pass to Marshall. Down low. Here's Washington. Rebounded by Kamare.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And it's Davis missing. The Mavericks leading. Here's Christie. Defended by Sharp. Christie the pass to Washington. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. At this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. In third, the Mavericks.
And they were so awesome last year on the boards, blocking out, maintaining position, and finishing off possessions with the rebound. They are physical, and that effort afforded them a ton of extra possessions.
And Portland making a change here. Eibels checked in. Pass to Klingon. Back to Holiday. Shoots over Hardy. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
When Holiday is hitting shots like that, they're in great shape. He is as consistent as they come from that area on the floor.
Now here's Hardy, guarded by Holiday. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Sharp, the pass to Holiday. Beyond the arc. Mavericks with the rebound. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
And that one's good. Hardy.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Outside Holiday. Clinging the screen for Holiday. Hits it from three-point range. Holiday's got it all tied up now for the TrailBlazers.
Well, nice three-point shot there. You just knew Holiday wanted to even the score.
Out left to the wing. Gafford passes to Hardy. Cans the shot from the wing. And that's now 7 points for Jaden Hardy.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Holiday, 5 points in the game. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Dallas with the ball. Pass to Marshall. .26 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's Washington missing.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Thibault pitch to Holiday. There's the pick. Three-pointer. And another three for Portland.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And so it's Scoot Henderson making highlights for the Portland TrailBlazers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And some stats here, guys, the scoring breakdown for the TrailBlazers.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
Mavericks trail by 3. Washington out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Thompson. And it's Gafford in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Holiday with it. Grant finds Henderson. Outside, Avdia. There's the triple. Rebounded by Gafford. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They host the Kings after this game, and that's the third of 4 straight played at home. To the wing on the left. Towns for 3. Henderson pulls it in. Henderson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
Here's Avdia. Mavericks with the rebound. Thompson outside. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Gafford. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Grant. Portland's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Holiday with it. He's guarded by Russell, and it's Grant in the corner. There's a screen. Over to the wing. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside, Russell shoots the three. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Russell's got 6.
And D'Angelo needs just a little sliver of space to let that rip.
Henderson passes to Avdia. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Holiday against Russell. Outside, Towns. Knocked loose. Stolen by Avdia. Towns against Grant. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. They could use a bucket. And the rejection by Towns. Russell against Holiday. Russell looking it over. Towns for 3. Rebound by Drew Holiday.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. And once known for his defense, Jeremy Grant has become a knockdown three-point shooter. Brent, he's fun to watch.
Yeah, that's really opened up some lanes for him as a player to do more, become more complete. I mean, his slashing game has come along. He's been a better rebounder. And if you foul him, he's going to cash in at the free throw line.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the TrailBlazers making a change here. Davis is checked in. Lively finds Russell. To the middle. Here's Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And that's 13 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Back to Henderson. No good on that one. Nice D from Russell. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Towns kicks to Russell. A 3-ball. Portland grabs the miss. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Lively defending. Outside, Davis. They set the pick. There's the 3. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Portland shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. Brent, would you say the point guard is considered the toughest position to play in basketball?
You know, Kevin, I think there's been a massive shift in what the point guard represents in the NBA game. I mean, how many teams over the past couple years that have won championships have played with a traditional setup guard? What we're looking at is duos that can dribble, pass, and shoot and devastate defenses.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Outside, Towns. Defended by Avdia. Henderson against Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Off the mark, and he's 2 of 8 for the game. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the TrailBlazers. They host the Kings after this game, and that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. He's guarded by Russell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 8.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
A screen on Avdia. Dallas, no good that time either. Portland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. For 3, Henderson. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
It's first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
To the inside. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by the TrailBlazers. Now, here's Grant. He had 10 points in the win against Memphis.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
High motor type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
I mean, how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
He misses the free throw.
Well, Scoot's got great upside, but the next step for him, the evident one here, is just shooting higher percentages and scoring with more consistency.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Prosper's checked in, and a switch here also for Portland. Williams, he's checked in for Avdia. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Pass to Prosper. Dallas moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Dallas again missing.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Outside, Davis. With some arc. Rebound by Okogie.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Now, here is Russell. He has 6. Here's Lively to the paint. They need this one. Nice touch on the back shot.
I like when Okogie goes inside. Very good around the rim.
TrailBlazers leading by 4. Lively defending. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Russell driving to the basket. Up and in on the layup. Russell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Good penetration for D'Lo right there. Real nimble on the inside and finds an angle.
Back to Henderson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, don't forget about Henderson and the physical nature of his play. He welcomes getting hit when he's trying to score.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. And that one falls for Henderson.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Hardy, he's checked in for D'Angelo Russell. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Mavericks trail by 5. Fires it up. Here's Lively. Rebound by the TrailBlazers. Outside, Davis. It's Henderson on the wing. Shoots over Hardy. And Henderson with the basket on the assist by Davis. Davis has got his 3rd assist on the night. Dallas has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. Lively a screen on Henderson. Lets it go from deep. Good on the triple. Hardy's got 10 points.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here is Davis. He has 7. Pass to Henderson. Here's Kamare. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Okogie. He's guarded by Davis. Okogie, the pass to Hardy. Fires for 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Henderson. Clinging the screen for Henderson. No good with the triple. Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Okogie. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And throwing his weight around a little bit inside Okogie. Just a bigger guard.
First team foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Mavericks making a change here. Marshall's checked in. Shaden Sharp's checked in for Portland. Holiday comes in for Scoot Henderson.
What's up?
Well, here's some qualities about Okogie. He plays a loose, fearless, attacking brand of basketball. and his teammates really feed off that energy.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. The Mavericks fourth.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Sharp, the pass to Holiday. Portland moving the ball around. Pass to Kamare. Now here's Williams. Takes a three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Lively, a screen on Holiday. Down low. And finished off by Lively.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now, here is Holiday. He's got 10. Pass to Sharp. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Sharp was a mystery man back in that 2022 draft, not playing a minute of college basketball, but drafted in the top 10 because of this upside.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
And the first one at the line is good.
Sharp has such a bright future in this league, especially as a scorer.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. Christie comes in for Josh Okogie. And the TrailBlazers making a change here as well. Eibel's checked in. And Sharp drops them both. We know, Brent, there are many roads that lead to the modern NBA, and Shaedon Sharpe took his own unique path.
Yeah, Kevin, you could say that again. I mean, he was on the Kentucky campus as a player, but never participated in a collegiate game, and then all of a sudden finding himself at the top end of the NBA draft without ever playing a college game.
They grabbed their own miss. Here's Prosper. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Here's Kamara. Rebounded by Prosper.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Pass to Marshall. Now Gafford. There's 1:38 left here in the second. The shot's good from Christie.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Portland. Now, here's Sharpe. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Sharpe's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, gritty play by Sharpe inside. Defense puts contact on the rookie, and he still gets it to fall.
Here's Hardy. And the 3 off target.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now, here's Sharpe. Clinging the screen for Sharpe. A three-pointer off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Christie. The TrailBlazers pull it in. Clingan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Sharpe against Gafford. And it's Sharpe missing. Mavericks trail by 4. Marshall deciding where to go with it. Pass to Hardy. Over Thibault. Dallas no good that time either.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
And here's Sharpe from downtown. He's off on that one. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. TrailBlazers lead by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy bunnies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, if we make those layups, we should be fine.
We'll see if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Welcome to this early season edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Before we analyze that first half, we get to check out the power rankings.
Taking a look at Portland, they're the best team in the league, and they know it. When you're the biggest dog, throw that muscle around, keep the rest of the pack in line.
Listen, nobody should be surprised by how they're playing. This team is loaded.
And moving on now, the Mavericks are in the thick of it. A very competitive game so far.
As the half went on, you could see they were forcing shots, rushing things. You have to stay patient.
And be unpredictable. Threaten the defense from all 3 levels.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. You look at Scoot Henderson in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
Mavericks trail by 4. Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. The forward spots will be Avdia and Grant. Scoot Henderson is out there with Davis. Outside, Russell. Rebound by the TrailBlazers. Henderson outside. Pass to Grant. Outside, Davis. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got 4 assists in the game.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Outside, Towns. Towns is doubled. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The TrailBlazers rebound. Outside, Davis. Shot clock at 6. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.